right, well, in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak, hand cleaner is at a premium. And one rum distillery, that's right, rum distillery, wants to keep everyone safe. So Key West Legal Rum is going from the hard stuff to the clean stuff. And the founder says that more than 3,500 bottles have been made so far. Paul Menta is Key West Legal Rum's founder, and he joins us this morning. Thanks for waking up so early with us this Saturday morning.
I've been up before dawn making sanitizer once again today.
Well, Paul, we got to ask you about that. Let's start there. Why have you made the switch going from booze to hand sanitizer?
Well, I mean, there's a demand for this really bad. And when I say a demand, there's a demand in our community. We're a ton of service workers. We have a lot of tourism here. Each week it's gone to something different. This is going on now. We're coming up on our fourth week where there was no sanitizer down here. You realize when you're on an island, sometimes things don't make it this far, especially when they're running short up on the mainland. So we decided we wanted to do this. My staff and everything, my wife has been super supportive of all being in here because, you know, putting them in these little bottles isn't the quickest and easiest thing, but we want everybody to get them. And the most important thing is we haven't been charging for it. Now we're at close to 5,000 bottles. And now that they've asked Sunday that there'll be no tourists here and residents only, we're helping out healthcare because they really need a hand. The urgent cares, the hospital, senior centers, people like that, we just want to give it to. And, you know, I mean, it's been a collective effort, that's for sure.
Well, this is full display of necessity being the mother of invention. So how exactly is this this fluid, this stuff made? How do you make it?
We're making it from usually the tails and the runoff of our still, but now I've had to start adding in some of the alcohol and taking it a little bit higher than we normally would so we can keep up with the demand. Never in my life that I think I was going to be in the sanitizing business at this point, but it's been great to communicate with other distilleries. I was talking with the owner of High Distillery in Texas, and they're doing the same things. We're all kind of making sure recipes are right and stuff like that. And actually, we've had such a demand, we are going to start to put some online for people to be able to get through our website at Key West Legal Rum.
Okay, this seems like a real novelty, though, and obviously it is. What has been the reaction when people hear about this? I mean, what's the reaction of a rum distillery making sanitizer?
I can tell you in the community, it's really hard, and you have to control people like this from social distancing because they want to hug you. I've had people in tears. You're just like, my wife's been out there handing it out, and she's like, oh, my God, people are just so amazed at what we're doing. For us, it just seems like it's what we're supposed to do for our community. But they kind of laugh because they're like, well, is it? I'm like, please, no, you can't drink it. That's been probably the biggest question we've got, if you can drink it and stuff. So, you know, we just want to get it out there to people. You know, we're trying to keep our staff working like anybody else. You know, we make rum cakes and other things like that. So we've been telling people, hey, buy somebody a rum cake and we'll send them sanitizer if they need it.
Okay, good, sir. We're super tight on time. So one, does it smell like rum? And number two, what do you hope people take away from these efforts?
Yes, it smells, the whole island smells of Key West Legal Rum now. And I just hope they take away from this that you can do something. Please do your part, no matter how small, making people smile, helping out our health workers, and we'll all get through this together.
Paul Menta, on behalf of the Weather Channel and so many others that are tuning in, you're a great American, you're a great man. Thank you so much for making these moves to help so many others, people whose names you may not even know. Guys, so many stories around America popping up.